The current NBA season has been stellar with crazy performances from its players. New powerhouses have shown themselves as the season has gone along. Let's dig through the noise and rank the top 5 NBA players so far this season. And if you like the NBA videos, subscribe to the channel. Liking the video would also be greatly appreciated. At number 5 is Tyrese Haliburton. Tyrese has been a star since the second he arrived in Indiana. He has a unique combination of size, hyper-efficient scoring, and next-level pass-first playmaking, which is rare in the age of score-first point guards. His stat line this season has been 25.9 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, and a league-leading 11.9 assists per game. Sorry to James Harden, but Haliburton is a true offensive system. Among non-centers, he's second only to Steph Curry in true shooting thanks to his 45% three-point shooting on 8.3 attempts per game, 6.8 of those being self-created pull-ups at that. The Pacers have set up the team to play to Haliburton's strengths. They surround him with shooters and play at a league-leading pace. This has created the #1 offensive-rated team. I'm cautious to put him higher as the Pacers are built specifically for him and the high pace might inflate his numbers, but regardless, he's only 23, so look for him to be in the NBA's top players for years to come. Number 4 is Devin Booker, who is playing the best basketball of his career by a wide margin. Booker is averaging 29.4 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 8.9 assists per game. He's become the Suns' de facto point guard with Chris Paul out of the picture. His assist percentage has gone from 27% to 47% this year. His playmaking ability has been vital to making this Phoenix team function as intended. But of course, we all know him for his scoring ability, which has also taken a big leap. His 44% three-point shooting is a career best. He's working the charity stripe at a career best as well, taking 8.1 free throws per game and shooting 92% from there. Booker is being asked to shoulder a heavy workload. Most of his shots are coming through tight defense, and his heroics are reminiscent of old school hero ball as shown by his recent game winner against the Knicks. During playoff time, that kind of player can swing an entire series. At number 3 is last season's MVP, Joel Embiid. Embiid has been a dominant force on both ends of the court every year since being a rookie. His teams have always been significantly better with him. This season has seen a jump in production with James Harden gone. He's averaging 32 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 6.6 assists, plus 2 blocks per game. His playmaking responsibilities have gone up. He has 2.4 assists per game more than last year, and he's assisted on 33.4% of his teammates' shots when he's on the court compared to just 22.9 last season. He's plus 10.9 when on the court, and the 76ers' most used lineup are beating opponents by 23.4 points. He's a hulking center whose presence dominates the court. He destroyed defensive mastermind Anthony Davis in the recent matchup. Embiid has only gotten better. The fact that he's at number 3 is just a compliment to the next two guys. Number 2 comes from the surprise OKC Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai has been the leader for the Thunder, becoming a menace on both ends of the court. They are 10.6 points better with him on the court, and he's only second to Jokic in win shares per 48 minutes. He's a big, 3-level capable scorer who likes to break down his opponents in the mid-range. He also possesses 2 vital skills for a #1 option: defense collapsing drives with a 67% shooting clip in the restricted area, and high-level foul drawing ability, which we've seen him do to take over games in final minutes. This production is not new for Shai, but now that the Thunder are ready to win, it's on full display in games that actually matter. I have a full video on my channel you can watch breaking down Shai this season. Go check it out. Finally, at number 1, to nobody's surprise, is Nikola Jokic. Jokic has been throwing in MVP caliber seasons every year since 2020. This year, he has an average stat line of 28.8 points, 13.4 rebounds, and 8.9 assists per game. His shooting has actually taken a steep drop this year, but the impact he has on his team aren't just career best. What he's doing is at an all-time level. His current player efficiency rating of 33.7 has never been topped in the history of the NBA in a single season. But that's not all. He currently also has the highest box plus minus ever in a season at plus 15. His playmaking ability just opens up the game for whatever his team wants to do. He's a constant threat to score from anywhere, and his sheer size makes it hard to contain him. When Jamal Murray comes back from injury, expect the Nuggets to reclaim the spot as the NBA's best. Subscribe for more NBA content.